Most people assume cars start falling apart at 100 to 150,000 miles. They are dead wrong. Now, I've worked on hundreds and hundreds of cars, and the ones that usually die early, it's almost always the owner's fault. I'm about to share with you my top 5 ways to make sure your car lasts 250 to even 300,000 miles. The exact same advice I use on my cars, I share with my friends and my families. No gimmicks, no BS. This is the real way on how to maintain your car. First and foremost, oil and oil filter. This is the single most important thing you can do to keep any engine alive past 250,000 miles. Forget what the dealers tell you about these 10,000 mile oil change intervals or lifetime oils. That is for warranty purposes, not longevity. Vehicle calls for full synthetic, use a full synthetic and change it every 5,000 miles. Conventional oil, you change it every 3,000 miles. Use the correct viscosity for your engine and make sure it meets the manufacturer specs. This isn't just paperwork, it actually matters. Pair that with a high quality oil filter, ideally an OEM or a high flow aftermarket. That will help keep the oil clean and free of debris. Oil isn't just lubrication. It removes heat, prevents sludge and varnish buildup. It protects moving parts like the bearings and cam lobes and piston rings. You stretch it too long between oil changes and oil filters, and you skimp on it, and you're accelerating engine wear without even realizing it. If you take nothing else from this video today, at the very least, get your oil and oil filter right every single time. Number 2, engine coolant. People have no idea how critical this stuff is to the life of an engine. It's not just there to keep the temperature down. Coolant controls heat, prevents corrosion inside the engine, it lubricates the water pump, protects the radiator and the heater core. And no, there is no such thing as lifetime coolant, because over time the additives break down, the pH changes, and it loses its ability to protect metal surfaces like this. That's when you start seeing internal corrosion, clogged passages, and water pump failures. Change your coolant at regular intervals and use the correct type for your vehicle and keep the system clean. This is good, this is not good. You ignore it long enough and you run coolant like this, and overheating or internal damage will end the engine long before it ever wears out. Number 3, transmission fluid. Probably the most ignored one out of all of these, because manufacturers and dealers love to call it a sealed transmission or lifetime transmission fluid, and that's just not reality. Transmission fluid is a working fluid. It handles heat, friction, hydraulic pressure every time the vehicle moves. And over time, that fluid breaks down. It loses its friction modifiers, can no longer protect the clutches, the bands, the valve bodies, etc. Heat is the number 1 killer of transmissions, and old fluid just makes the problem worse. Service the transmission properly and on schedule every 50 to 75,000 miles. That will help keep your shifts clean, temperatures down, and your internal components alive. You let it go too far, and what could have been a very simple service turns into probably the most expensive repair on any car. Number 4, keep the car clean, especially the underneath. You can have a strong engine and a solid transmission, but if the frame or subframe is rotting away, the car is done. Dirt, salt, moisture, they get trapped underneath here, and they slowly eat that vehicle from the inside out. I have seen plenty of cars mechanically sound, but they had to be junked because the frame was unsafe. Wash it regularly, pay attention to the undercarriage, and don't ignore rust before it turns into... Getting to 300,000 miles isn't just about what's under the hood. It's also about keeping the car solid from the ground up. Number 5, use quality fuel. And I'm not talking about running premium in a car that doesn't need it. I'm talking about consistently using top tier gasoline. Places like Shell, Chevron, Exxon, Mobil, and Costco, they meet higher detergent standards than basic fuel places like Royal Farms and Sheetz. And over time, that cheap fuel with the weak additive packages allows carbon to build up on the injectors, intake valves, and the combustion chambers. That buildup eventually hurts the efficiency and stresses components and will slowly shorten your engine life. Good fuel keeps the fuel system clean and the engine running the way it's designed to. It is a super small habit, but over the life of the vehicle, it absolutely makes a difference. None of this is complicated, and certainly none of it is flashy, but this is what actually keeps cars alive long term. Oil and oil filter, your coolant, transmission fluid protecting the body and frame. and using a high quality fuel. You do those things consistently and you give your car the best possible chance to run to 250, even 300,000 miles. Most cars don't die because they're worn out. They die because they're neglected. Take care of it and it will take care of you. That's the truth.